Hey guys, my name is David, and today I have an incredible surprise for you. I want to show you everything you can have in your life without Jesus. You ready to see this? Check it out. Isn't that amazing? Okay, you don't seem to be very impressed. Let me try one more time. Everything you can have without Jesus. In fact, here we go. Right there inside that can. It's really... You know what? The truth is, if we don't have Jesus in our life is going to be really empty. But there is an amazing truth that we can know, and that is this. Jesus came into this world, He died on the cross for our sins, but He did not stay dead. Jesus is alive. And because of that, if we choose to live for Jesus, we don't have to have an empty life. We don't have to live a life without Jesus. We can live with Jesus. And with Jesus, we can begin to experience not an empty life, but a full life. We can begin to experience the joy that only He can give us, the hope that only He can give us. The amazing truth is that we do not have to live a life that is empty. We don't have to live a life without Jesus. We get to live a life with Jesus because Jesus is alive. But some people might say, well, hold on a minute, David. You see, I know people that have decided to live for Jesus, that they make Jesus number one in their life. But their life still isn't perfect. In fact, sometimes people that live for Jesus, they still get sick. Sometimes they might not have as much money as they wish they had. Maybe it's not really worth it living for Jesus. Some people might say that, but that's not true. You see, even though there are times that we can all mess up and maybe we make some pretty stinky choices, we say things we shouldn't say, we do things we shouldn't do, did you know that Jesus still loves us? In fact, even though we are not perfect, He loved us enough to die on the cross and rise from the grave, and He did that for us, so that through Him we can really experience the fullness of life. In fact, we can even experience true riches. That doesn't mean that we all of a sudden have a bunch of money, but what it does mean is we get to know what life is really all about, the real riches of life, having purpose and meaning in our life when we choose to live for Jesus. See, here's the thing. We do not have to live a life without Jesus. We do not have to live a life that is empty, because we can know that no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you look like, no matter what language you speak, Jesus does love you. He died on the cross. He rose from the grave. Jesus is alive. And through Him, we can even have fruit. Okay, not real fruit like this. But did you know that we are promised different types of fruit? Not fruit that you could eat, but real fruit. A fruitful life. Things like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. You see, those are the types of things that Jesus can give us. You see, we do not have to live a life that is empty, because we don't have to live a life without Jesus. We can live a life that is filled with amazement and joy and wonder. It might be surprising for a lot of people to know, but here is the truth. In fact, it is today's bright idea. Jesus is alive.